Hello, hello, sir, it's good to be back, it's good to be back, hello, hello, sir, it's good to be back, it's good to be back, because I am back. I was sick on Wednesday. I will not be sharing the details of that sick bug with the world, but trust me, I was in no condition to stream. Well, that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I was just kind of recovering. It was a recovery day here in the Nintendo household. And I'll say household. I could have said mousehold, but I'll tell you where there are no mouseholds. There are no mouseholds in this game, Pokémon Crystal, because mousehold is Generation 9 Pokemon, and we're playing Generation 2 Pokémon Crystal. No evolutions, and I need to remind myself of exactly where I am in the game. So let's check the team. We got Booney, the Uni Booney in slot number 1. That is God. I am full of beans, literally full of beans. I just had baked beans for my, not literally just beans for dinner, but I had baked beans was part of my dinner. We got the Uni Booney, Heracross, who is so close hitting night. We're about to have a grunt party up in this bitch, mate, because we are very close, level 19 there. We still have Totodile, of course, on the team. The boy, the main event, also very close to a grunt party. Only 3 XP until he levels up to level 18. We also have Unknown A, the surprise saviour of the early part of the run, still in the team thus far. But will Unknown be usurped? I don't know yet. Who knows? I don't know. You might even say that what happens to Unknown is unknown. We also have got currently Togepi in the team. We have Oddish, who is literally in the team for cut, because we can't use Johto Pokemon either. Otherwise, we don't get those glorious retro achievements. And we got an odd egg, but we don't know what's inside it yet. Could be a shiny baby Pokemon, but we will find out eventually. Now, if you didn't watch last time, God, you missed out, because that was probably the best episode. I need to finish the edit of the highlights video, but that will be coming to the channel. If you do want to watch the full stream, you're very welcome to do so on YouTube. It should still be available on Kick as well. Speaking of Kick, we have just set up a follower goal, which is I want to hit 100 followers by my birthday. Is that realistic? I don't know, but you know, it'd be a nice birthday present for me if you would all follow the channel. Anybody who does watch follows the channel, thank you very much. But yeah, you can watch the full stream from last week if you'd like. That said, there will be a highlights video. If you just want to watch the best bits, you can watch the highlights video, which will be incoming. I think that, what is it today? That should be available next Tuesday, I think it is. I've started editing it. I just need to finish editing it, and then we can get uploaded. And then if you all support on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, I can activate memberships, and then you can all just watch them as soon as I upload them instead of having to wait. But you got to pay the moolah dollars for this. Alright, so we're going to work our way up now. Well, up, I mean, your number. I guess I'll take his number. I can't remember what all the useful numbers are in Gold and Silver and Crystal. Some of them give you evolution stones, which are useless to me because we're not evolving a single Pokemon on this playthrough. We're going to beat Red with Booney. And maybe Totodile. Definitely Totodile. Maybe Unknown. Who knows? Will Unknown make it all the way to Red? Top of Mount Silver? I mean, I don't know if stranger things have happened. That would be a really ridiculous Pokemon to take to the top of Mount Silver to beat Red with. That would be ridiculous. Anyway, so we've got Totodile there, Unknown. Okay, so we're going to need to work our way north. Like, what I'd like to do now, because we can train our Pokemon up to just shy of level 25. That is our next level limit. No, I don't want... Right, Kick, I've had enough of this. Stop sending me... I keep getting, like, new comments, and it's like, oh, did you want to pay money to bot your channel? I'm like, no, mate, I don't want it. We're all about natural growth on Nintendo. I am actually misleading everybody right now, because Friday Cable Club, we're not going to do Cable Club tonight. Mr. Mike is... I'm behind on here, man, because like I said, I'd skip the stream on Wednesday, so I'm slightly behind. Mr. Mike is also feeling a little bit under the weather as well. We've been kissing too much, probably. That's probably what it is. He's caught my disease. Let's go, Totodile. Water gun on that Magmar. So we're going to skip Cable Club tonight. But next week, well, the next 2 weeks, we have an actual plan for Cable Club. In advance. It's a Christmas miracle. It's a Pokemon Day miracle. Well, that's going to be the week after next. We've got Pokemon Day, which just happens for Totodile, level 18. Yes, mate, but he is burnt. He is burnt. We've got to look after the boy. Yeah, so we're gonna next week. We are predicting. So it's Kate. You can. Seems like an accurate reason to me. Yeah, she knows. The other love of my life, Monsieur Mike. Yeah, so if you get over to Cable Club Live, give us a follow over there, or if you're on YouTube, you can go subscribe to the Cable Club channel. We do stream both on Kick and YouTube now. We weren't before. We were exclusive to Kick, but I felt like we were actually behaving ourselves more than I thought we would, so we didn't need to stay just on Kick. But next week, we're going to be doing our predictions for the Pokemon Day announcements. Maybe talk a bit. Level 19 on the Totodile! Yes, mate! Yeah, we're going to talk about what we think will happen. Will get announced on Pokemon Day. No, you're not. No, you're not. No. No. That's a bad Totodile. No evolutions. Oh, come on, Mom. Look, you're making me look like a nerd in front of all my viewers. All 2 of them. One of which is my fiance. Yeah, so we're going to be going through what we think will get announced. Maybe go through some rumours of what's rumoured to be announced for Pokemon Day. Maybe go through, would we be excited for those rumoured things to come to fruition? Some of the rumoured things I'd be very excited about. It's a weird one though, because now I've started streaming Pokemon on YouTube. It's like some of the rumours, I'll go through like one of them. It's like there's a massive rumour right now that Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are going to be making their way to Switch 2. If that's true, look, I want as many people to be able to enjoy those games as possible, right? But that said, I have got the original cartridges, and I know what a lot of people say, like, is it more convenient to have them on the Switch 2? Absolutely. Like, to have that just on your current console, I'm all for it. I definitely would be a day one buyer of those games. 100%. I love Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green with all my heart. I still have the magazine, I think, where it was announced, and it was like the first screenshots in the UK. That said, now I'm actually, for those of you who are not aware, I'm actually streaming this off an actual Pokemon Crystal cartridge using the Epilogue. I think it's a cartridge dumper basically, but I'm playing this from the cartridge, and it looks fantastic on here. Now that to me, obviously, I could stream from the Switch, and it would also look great. It would look just as good, if not maybe even slightly better, from the Switch than it does currently. Well, this looks fantastic. I don't see how they can make it look better, really. That said, playing it on the cartridge means I get to also unlock retro achievements, and that adds a whole nother level of gameplay to games. Before achievements, a lot of the time, I didn't always finish games, truly. Like, I'd be playing, I don't know, like PS2 games. I went, oh, you raw, pesky Growlithe. Who's going to send out? Please don't be Togepi. Oh, Heracross, you're going down, bitch. Booney was dragged out. I feel like that's an accurate statement in general, because Booney is our dog, and she's always being dragged out. Level 19 on the Booney. Trying to learn Furious. Like, yeah, she's regularly having to be dragged away from, or towards or away from something or someone, or another dog maybe. Alright, I'm going to go on the limb and say Fury. Oh, so we want to keep Fury Cutter. Leah is down. They don't say puff anymore, because they were like, that's homophobic. You can't say puff. They're not allowed to say it anymore. That's probably my favourite. I love the gays, but that's probably my favourite gaze, I think, if I had to guess. If I had to pick one. We held contests in the park, you should give it a shot. Heracross should have been one of the Pokemon you could catch in the park. Oh, we get items here. Okay, right. So, first and foremost, talk to this woman over here. We're going to get the Quick Claw in just a moment. There we go. We've got a Quick Claw, and what that's going to do is give your Pokemon a much higher chance at getting a guaranteed first hit. And as we're not evolving any Pokemon, that can actually be extremely useful. So I'm going to take the Quick Claw at them there. If I went to the right place, wouldn't it? We're going to give the Quick Claw to Totodile. Like, Booney, it cannot evolve. It's already it's a pretty good Pokemon just as is, right? So where Booney can't evolve, it's designed in such a way that it's like balanced, right? So it's a bit to just be pretty good. Whereas Totodile is designed to not just evolve once but twice. We've got Paralyze, Heal. Yeah, so because it can evolve not just once but twice, Feraligatr is designed to be the strong one, right? So Totodile needs a little bit more help than what Booney will need. I'm starting to want to kind of maybe catch a Miltank. We got TM28, so that is Dig. That could be useful for one of my Pokemon. I'm not sure who yet. I'm not sure who Dig's going to be used on. I'll save that for later. That is quite a useful TM to have. It's a good placeholder for every visible and hidden item. There we go. It's got the full heal. Hidden item there. Few cheeky little ones there. Alright, so we're going to keep heading. We've got to head to Ecruteak City, which is based on Kyoto, Japan. One of my favourite places. I'm very pleased to announce that we will be heading. So we're going to be getting married next year. So we're heading to Japan on our honeymoon. So of course we'll be doing a few Pokemon related activities for the channel while we're there, because I'm kind of obligated to. Can't go to the world, like the land of Pokemon, and not film something for the channel. I did actually film vlogs, actually, so if you're on YouTube, go check those out. If you just go through my channel, you'll find them pretty easy. There's a playlist. I haven't finished all the vlogs. I'm tempted to call it where they're at, but I would like. I filmed a whole vlog when I got back, and the whole vlog is mental. You can see everything I bought when I was in Japan. It's absolute insanity, and I've not edited that yet. So maybe when I've got a bit of time, I'll edit the whole vlog's not. I say it's like it's hard to edit. It's not hard to edit. When I get a bit of time, I'll edit the whole vlog, and you can see what all the things I bought in Japan in 2023. But will it be wildly different to what we purchase in Japan in 2027? I don't know yet. No idea. Flash is not an ideal move, to be honest. Yes, I don't know. I'm like, what things I really want to like. I've got like a list of 9 cards, and I want to do like a card hunt video. There's 9 really specific cards that I want to, like, this is hunt, right? I thought it'd be nice to have like one page, and that's like the hunt. We're going to fill the gaps in this one page. And I got most of the games that I wanted when I was there. Like, I'll say probably about half, really. But I only got Fire Red. I didn't get any of the other Gen 3 games. And I missed Red and Blue as well. And Stadium Wonder. Level 20! Oh, no! Totodile. I was just thinking Bite would have been really helpful there. And now we're learning Bite with Totodile. Yes, we do want to learn Bite. I'm going to get rid of Scratch, because that's just generally not particularly a great move to have. But Bite is very useful. It's going to be very useful against this Kadabra. Let's see what kind of damage we can do with the newly learned Bite against Kadabra. Confusion will do a fair bit of damage there, but I don't think Kadabra's defense is particularly great. He's also weak now against Bite, as Bite is now officially a Dark type move, well over the halfway point. Kadabra is going down to Totodile. I would bet money on it. Come on, Totodile, you just need to hit it one more time. Don't worry about the Kinesis, mate. Ignore that spoon. Don't look at the spoon. Come on, Totodile, you got this. I was like really overconfident then, wasn't I? One more Bite. Kadabra is done, mate. He's done. He's down. We've got 465 XP, a really good amount of XP from the Kadabra. Psychic Mark is down. Totodile was not evolving. Totodile was never evolving. I'm going to need to go. I think I need to go. I've got the quick claw on him. I think once I get through this area, I think there should be another Psychic just here, yeah. Oh, that girl... Oh, this is where it gets a bit annoying, because on Gold and Silver, you can just talk to the shop. I'm pretty sure that girl, I've got to talk to her, and then I've got to go all the way back to the shop to get like the Squirtle, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, we've got Tangler, not a great matchup for Totodile here. At this point, Tangler was a single evolution Pokemon. I'm going to try and take it down anyway, because I would like to level Totodile up a little bit more, because that Bite actually is going to really come in handy for the next gym leader. So... That is a necessary That is a necessary thing to have. Okay, using absorb. Try bite one more time. If we can just knock this Tangler out, and then we'll talk to that girl and see what she says. I'm hoping I don't have to go all the way back to Goldenrod. I say like it's really far away. It's not. It's mental, like how close. I mean, obviously in the game they're really close, but you got like Osaka and Kyoto. And in real life, if you get the Shinkansen, which is level 21 on the Totodile, yes, mate. Yeah, if you get the Shinkansen, yeah, we're not evolving Totodile. Sorry, mate. I don't want to keep doing this, man. I'm hoping, yeah, when we get through, I think we can go and get an Everstone. I think. I'd really quite like that Everstone. Hi, sorry, I'm the Flower Shop's Floria. Listen. When I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. I bet it would be shocked out of its disguise if you soaked it. I know, I'll tell my sis and borrow her water bottle. Right, okay, so now we've got to go back. I got so this is new for gold, like for Crystal versus what you could do on Gold and Silver. Gold and Silver, they didn't tell you that. You had to go and figure it out yourself. And I got stuck there for a while. I think I got stuck in Gold and Silver. There was 2 times I specifically remember getting stuck. That was one of them. And the other time was I was talking to. I'll obviously show you guys when we get to it. It'll be a couple of probably 2 or 3 streams from now. But there's the point where you're talking to Jasmine and she's telling you about how to heal the Amphitheos in Olivine City, and I completely just skipped through I just wasn't paying attention, skipped through the conversation, and I did the same thing when I was naming the rivals. His name was just A. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Right, so we've healed up the Pokemon. Now it's time to go and talk to the Flower Shop girl. So that's what I mean. It's kind of like, I know it's like literally next door, but Blooming Beautiful Flower Shop. Why would you think to go in there to get a squirt bottle? Right, so we're going to talk to this girl now. She told me it's dangerous. If I beat Whitney, she'll lend me a water bottle. So that's what I mean. You'll be okay. Here's the squirt bottle. They didn't, guide you there. So I got stuck there for so long when I was a kid playing Gold and Silver for the very first time. Now we're heading back up north. We're going to go back through. We're going to stay on the bicycle for the old time if we possibly can. He's going to kick us off and we're going here for whatever reason. You can't ride through that gate. I'm going to keep heading north and then we're going to go east, out the gate. And then I've got to save the game because we have to catch Sudowoodo as a matter of, I want the achievement. That's it. It is purely that. I want the achievement. Just going to actually make sure. Right, Pokemon are all healed up. 5 Great Balls. 4 Pokeballs. Will that be enough? We will find out shortly. Totodile has got Water Gun, which is useful for battling the Sudowoodo, but we don't want to knock it out. We want to catch it. I want that Sudowoodo maybe in the team. I don't know. I don't know if it's any good. Right. It's a weird tree. Use Squirt Bottle. Yes. I would like to use the Squirt Bottle. Doesn't like the Squirt Bottle. Did I just save the game or not? I don't remember saving it. I'm pretty sure I saved it, right? Someone please tell me in chat, did I save the game? Oh dear, I can't tell. And I'm like looking at my other screens, because they're slightly on delayed. Oh, I hope I didn't get... Oh, this might be like a one try a deal, man. Right, I'll try a Water Gun on a Sudowoodo, see what kind of damage we do. Right, use Mimic. Probably going to teach it Water Gun itself. There we go. So that's not going to be particularly useful for Sudowoodo to use against Totodile, at least. Right, okay. So far, so good. She's using Low Kick, which is a pretty decent move to use, right? I'm going to try using Bite and see what kind of damage it does. Shouldn't be a lot. It's a Rock-type Pokemon. That's probably as far as we're going to be going with that. Alright, we're going to try the Great Ball. Oh, are we going to get the Sudowoodo in the first Great Ball? I'd really appreciate it because I cannot remember saving the game. 1, 2, 3. Yes! First ball luck! Let's see that achievement. There it is. Catch the Sudowoodo on Route 38 and register it in the Pokedex. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Double yes, mate. Sudowoodo is in that. It's going to have to go in the team, isn't he? Alright, so before we go, we are going to head up north to Ecruteak City. Going to talk to this geezer right here. He's going to teach me, he's going to give me TM8, which is Rock Smash. And that means we can now smash some rocks. Wouldn't work on that tree, though. Unfortunately. Would have been super effective against it, though. Oh, she was really a Pokemon? Yes, it was really a Pokemon. Right, I'm going to head south. We need to go back, basically, to all the way to the start. We've got to show Professor Elm Togepi, and then he should give us an Everstone. So that's the goal now that we're going to try and do. You can take a Spearow to that guy there. Still got Oddish in the team, right? Yeah, right, cool. That's going to save us save us through some grass at least. Right, back onto Route 30 now. And then we're going to head, we're going to head quickly just to Professor Elm. Oh, did I not battle this guy before? He's going to get, like, annihilated, isn't he? Like, he's going down in a big way. Let's have a little look. See what Pokemon. It's got one Pokemon. Youngster J sent out Rattata. And it's level 4. Versus Totodile, who's level 21 at this point. One bite. Down, mate. He's going down. That was an obliteration. That was like a Thanos snap. But the Thanos snap was solely focused on that one Rattata. Right, the Totodile is the main reason we're going south right now. Let's get the berry. Why not get the berry, right? Right, I'm going to keep heading south. We need to get to Professor Elm. Because pressing B, I just know at some point I'll end up accidentally allowing Totodile to evolve. And then with the run wouldn't necessarily be over. But it does mean that Croconaw would have to get boxed for the entire rest of the playthrough. And I would not be happy about that whatsoever. I want Croconaw. They want Totodile to stay in the playthrough for the entire game if possible. Right, Professor Elm. You look great. Yeah, I know. I do look pretty great. I'm having a bit of a dress down day. I got the Nintendo New York shirt on today, and then yeah, next year, mate, I've got to go for it's Nintendo Tokyo. Yes, we got the Everstone. Very useful for this playthrough. Some species of Pokemon evolve when they grow to certain levels. A Pokemon holding the Everstone won't evolve. Give it to Pokemon you don't want to evolve. Well, could you give me another lot? Quite a few Everstone, please, then, Elm. Right, I'm going to go give it to Totodile for now. It means we're going to lose the Quick Claw. But it's going to save me a lot of stress and aggro. So, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Yeah, next year, we're going to go back to Kyoto Pokemon. I actually went, so the Nintendo store in Kyoto, I went there about a week after it opened. Just because we happened to be I'm sure it was really soon after it opened. But yeah, we went there, and I could have got the Kyoto shirt while I was there, but I didn't. I should have bought it the first time around. I got this one in New York at the Nintendo store there. It'd be nice to try and get like all of them. Do you know what I mean? I've got a bit of a thing about that, getting like shirts that are basically the same but kind of like match different locations. Like, I do like that. I've got a bit of a thing for that. Spinarak, unless you are shiny, I will not be catching you. Totodile is out, but we're fleeing. I ain't got time for Spinarak right now. Right, that was the wrong way. I need to go the other way. We will be going back there at some point. We've got to give... That's a spoiler. He missed the Pokemon. We've got to go give him something later on in the game. But that's for later. For now, we're going to go back to Ecruteak City. And we've got a couple of bits and bobs to do in Ecruteak City. You've got unfinished business in Ecruteak City, just like I have unfinished business in a real Kyoto. I can't wait to go back. So excited. Going to go to the Pokemon Centers, and we're going to go to the Poké Park Kanto if we can get a ticket. Competition is fierce for these tickets, but I am jammy, do you know what I mean? I'm very jammy, so you never know. I almost definitely will get a ticket for that. Run away, Totodile, we have places to be. Alright, back up north we go. Okay, now we're back to where we need to be in Violet City. And it means we can head to the next town, which is going to be... I wonder where this would be, actually. We've got it here. If you go north, maybe this could be Nara. Possibly. Because they do have... Stantler do spawn, like, just out here. Not in this area here. It's like this area here. I was wondering about maybe using Stantler on the team. I didn't get... Oh, God, I forgot. I need to get... Right, I have to go back and get the Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo is joining the team, guys. We're going to go get Sudowoodo, and then we're going to Ecruteak Sea. There's a reason I'm going to get here from this way, though. I'll explain momentarily. Going to have a lovely honeymoon with your wife. I am going to... What does that say? OBJ. I don't know what that bit means. I'm going to have a lovely honeymoon with my wife. We're very excited to go. I think what we're most excited about at the moment. We're going to go and we're going to go and visit the deer in Nara. We're going to go to Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion. We're going to the Lake of Rage, Lake Biwa. We're going to the Lake of Rage in this game as well, but we're going to go to the real one. Oh, Snoopy. We're going to the Snoopy Museum to look at all the Snoopy things. Right, I've got to deposit something. Oddish is going to have to go in now. Sorry, Oddish, mate. I've only got room for one plant on the team. Sudowoodo's joining the team for at least the foreseeable future. It's actually kind of useful, at least at this part of the game. I don't think I've ever kept a Sudowoodo on my team on a long-term basis. But I want to name Sudowoodo. We're going to go... Sudowoodo. That's a fairly decent name. How about a slightly better nickname? I dub thee... Groot! Have I got enough space to... Oh, mate, I've got to do it, haven't I? Wait. Can we do... If I've got room, I'm doing it. We're going to go... I think I got the room. I think we got the room. We got enough room. I am... Like, he's just enough room. I am Groot. His Pokemon's now named I am Groot. That's a much better name than before. That's hilarious. I am Groot. I am Nintendo. Right, we're going back up north. We're going to go to Ecruteak City for realsies now. I had to get Sudowoodo. Just because it's funny to name him. I was just going to name him Groot. But I was like, oh, but I kind of want it to be like every time he comes out, it's like, I am Groot. Do you know what I mean? Funny. I'm a comedic genius. Right, we're almost there, guys. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. I do want to see what kind of Pokemon spawn around here. I'm going to talk to this little girl, and I'm something. I am something. I am something. And Jigglypuff. I am Groot. Oh, that's never going to get old. Low kick. What do you mean? I can't believe this. Just sent out. First thing he does, miss a move. First thing he does, misses a move. But when he does hit, it's super effective. There we go. I am Groot gains 259 experience points. And we've got Clefairy now. Low kick. Clefairy is down. I wish I had Groot for the battle against Whitney. That would have been far less, at least a smidge less stressful. Do you know what I mean? We're going to battle this geezer. Yeah, good luck, mate. Good luck putting Groot to sleep. Psychic Greg wants to battle. Since that Drowsy. Level 17 Drowsy versus level 20 Groot. I'm going to go with Flail. Just see what kind of damage it does. Misty. Okay, didn't do heaps. Let's try a Rock Throw. He's missed the Hypnosis twice now. I feel like we've been redeemed from the miss we just got. They've done a damn sight more damage. We're going to go with Flail one more time, I suppose. And of course now we got him down to the red. He puts us to sleep. Groot is fast asleep. It's going with the Dream Eater. This could be kind of inconvenient. It's going to do some. It didn't do like wild damage. All right, I'm gonna have to swap back to Rock Throw, I think, just to make sure when we do hit, we're hitting it. Do you know what I mean? We gotta be hitting that Drowsy. Come on, wake up, Groot. We haven't got time for this. Do you want to go down to a Drowsy? It's kind of embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? Do you want to go down to a Drowsy? Not level 17 Drowsy. Come on, Groot, wake up. I can't believe it. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to use an Awakening now because this is just going terribly. I am Groot, woke up. Use Dream Eater. Of course, can't use Dream Eater while Groot is awake. So, we're going to go in with one more Rock Throw. If he misses, which he did, missed the Hypnosis. Rock Throw one more time on Drowsy. It should, I think, take it out. And that is Drowsy down. Well done, Groot, even though I had to use an item on you. Psychic, Greg Sausage Roll. It's down. I'm going to... Right now we're in Ekritique City. Based on the city of Kyoto in real life. And we've got a familiar face here. This is Bill. You might remember him from Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, all the above. Fire Red, Leaf Green. Let's go Eevee. Let's go Pikachu. He's letting us know that he's basically set up so we can trade Pokemon with Red, Blue, and Yellow. Which I'd love to do. But I don't have a way to trade on it. I mean, I could do it off screen. But I feel like that's been a bit disingenuous to like the people who are watching the stream. Do you know what I mean? Also, I can't use any Cantonian Pokemon anyway, or I won't get my Gym Leader achievements. And I want my Gym Leader achievements. Alright, healed up Pokemon. I'm going to see if we can maybe... I kind of want to add a Stantler to the team. If they show up. I mean, I don't know if I've seen one to like look in the Pokedex as of yet. We have got Hoot Hoot. I'll try and run around a little bit. I'm not going to stay here for too long. I feel like Stantler could be quite useful. It can't evolve, so it must be like okay-ish as is, right? I mean, it can evolve now into Weird Ear. Well, it can't evolve now. It could evolve like 100 years or whatever it was in the past in Legends Arceus into Weird Ear. I'm not sure we're going to see a Stantler out and about. Oh, there's Stantler right there. Right, we've got Stantler. Groot. Try not to knock it out. Low kick. Level 14. Will we knock it out in one hit of a low kick? We missed. Come on, Groot, try again. Low kick on the Stantler. See what sort of damage we do. All the way down to the red. I'm going to try using the Pokeball. Part of my OCD in my head is like, do I want a female one? Again, like I said before. You have like male and female Pokemon. All the male trainers have male Pokemon. So I'm like, do I want to persevere and try and get them? I think I'm gonna like knock it out. But we know we can catch them, so I'm going to try and catch a male one. Because it's like, I feel like Heracross should be like the girl of the team. Do you know what I mean? That feels like the correct way to go. Because my little OCD head says all the boys have boy trainers and all the girls have girl... Oh, sorry, all the boys have... male Pokemon, all the girls have female Pokemon, so my little OCD head is going, no! You must catch a male Pokemon. Just found a Noctowl. Wouldn't be able to use it, unfortunately. It would be a damn sight better than the Hoot Hoot we had earlier in the game. Right, found another Stantler. There's another female. I'm going to run. I will find a male one. I'm like kind of determined now. Hey, in every step we take, every move we make, I can't remember the rest of the words to the song, but we will be working towards hatching the odd egg. So hopefully that'll hatch on stream tonight. Takes quite a while to hatch that one, I think. Do you know what I mean? Alright, Noctowl again. We can't catch Noctowl. We cannot. Run, Pseudo or Groot. Run, Groot, run. Come on. Give me a male Stantler. We got a Stantler. It's a 16. It's level 16 though. Little tiny bit stronger there. Well, we're not allowed to run. Is that legit? Can't run from a 16. We did. Second try. Got away. Run away from the Stantler. Spinner out. This is not very useful. Is Stantler any good? I don't know. I feel like I want to try it out. He's something that can't evolve. And I can't evolve any Pokemon on the playthrough. And it's from Johto, which helps for the other things, you know what I mean? Forget any the retro achievements. I got Noctowl. Also doesn't like us running away. I don't just do like wild damage to a Groot though. I don't think it will anyway. There we go, we've got another Stantler. Is it going to be the boy that we're looking for? What is going on? Is there no male deer in this grass anywhere? This is like, what, the 4th or 5th one now we've found? Maybe I am supposed to get a female Stantler. But it's not. I've already got a female Heracross. Are you joking? Every single one. Every single one. This is not what we're looking for. I'm sorry, Stantler. No offence, but I need more boys on the team. Otherwise, I can't say the boys. I have to say the boys and girls, and that's like a bit of a mouthful. Do you know what I mean? Right, we've got another Stantler. I can't go over this. How many is this now? In a row. Many. It's many in a row is what it is. Look, Groot, just run away from it. We ain't got time for this. I've actually got quite a lot of time. It's Friday night on Nintendo Live. Got loads of time. Oh, an Ariados. I can't use it, but I do kind of want it. Maybe I should catch it anyway. I'll try using Rock Throw, see what kind of damage it does to it. I am Groot. Used Rock Throw all the way down. I've got a feeling we're going to be doing a grunt party. Level 21 on the I am Groot. Right, we've got another Stantler now. Is this going to be the male Stantler that I'm looking for? Thank Noel for that. Thank Noel for that. Right, I'm not going to mess about using low kicks. If I get a... This is going to be an actual pain to beat, isn't it? He's actually going to be kind of annoying to beat. We need to catch it, not beat it. Right, he's put Groot to sleep. That's not ideal. Using Leer. Oh, this could be useful, though. Like Hypnosis. Next gym. Could be useful. Woke up. Use Rock. Please hit the Stantler Groot. What is going on? It's not like he's used Double Team or anything like that, is it? Nothing's hitting anything. Rock Throw. Thank you, Groot. Just get it. Oh, that's not particular. Flail. See, that would have been useful. I could have used Mimic there, but I'll try it because he might just, if he wakes up at the right moment, just after Stantler uses Hypnosis, then I can use Hypnosis on. That would have been perfect. If he had just woken up right there, that would have been perfect. He's gonna use. He's gonna learn Tackle. No, he's not. Well, he still might. Knowing my luck right now, which is a whole heap of my Pokemon missed, the other Pokemon missed, my Pokemon missed, the other Pokemon missed. Right, use Hypnosis. How many turns is Groot staying asleep for? He's just dozing, mate. He's just dozing. Right, is this going to be it? Are we going to learn Hypnosis? Yes! Perfect! Hypnosis now on the Stantler. There we go. I don't really want to use any more moves. It's in the orange, but I don't want to knock it out. Right, I'll try for a normal Pokemon, just see how we get on. Right. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Stanley is fast asleep still. I'll go through the Pokeballs first. I've only got 2 left. We'll need to buy some more Great Balls soon. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Stantler has joined the team. The round balls found on the fallen antlers can be ground into a powder that aids in sleeping. Giving it name Stantler. Someone give me a name. I need a name for Stantler. Help. Help. Help me. I need a name. Deer. Something deer related. Just call it deer. I'm gonna deer. What is there? I don't want to call it. Is Bambi a girl? No, Bambi is a boy, isn't it? I haven't got enough room for Bambi's mum, I don't think. I have got enough room for Bambi's dad. I'm calling Bambi's dad. If I've got the room. Bambi. Yeah, we got room. We got room. Bambi's. I would like to an apostrophe there, but we have none. Bambi's dad. Bambi's dad was sent to Bill's PC. Not for long. He's coming back out. And then we're going to check out Ecruteak City properly now. I love Ecruteak. It's probably my favourite city in Pokemon. It's very old Japan-y, innit? Right, I'm going to have to deposit. Oh, it's going to be Togepi now. I'm sorry, Togepi, but in the box you go. Bambi's dad's coming out as gay. I'm sure Bambi's dad ain't gay. I mean, he had Bambi, and this is like an Elton John situation. Do you know what I mean? Or like Freddie Mercury, he had a girlfriend, didn't he, for ages? And then he was like, "Oh, I'm surprised, everyone, I'm gay." And everyone was like, "Oh, we're not surprised, mate." Do you know what I mean? Alright, we're going to get out of Dodge. I need to... I've got... Bambi's dad is now the lowest level member of the team, so I feel like he needs a bit of experience on him. We've got a little bit of a bob to do here in Ecruteak City. So I'm going to first go into here. There's a lot of interesting NPCs. Oh, this guy gives you something good. Item finder, incoming. There we go. We've got the item finder. I totally forgot about that. Got the item finder. That will be quite useful, especially not the burnt tower. It doesn't say exact sort. You have to look for yourself. Items in Ecruteak's burnt tower. And then we got the book. Let's see if the book's interesting at all. History of Ecruteak. Want to read it? Yeah, I do. In Ecruteak City, there were 2 towers. Each tower was the roost of powerful flying Pokemon, but one of the towers burned to the ground. The 2 Pokemon haven't been seen since. Keep reading. Ecruteak was also home to 3 Pokemon that raced around the town. They were said to have been born of water, lightning, and fire, but they could not contain their excessive power, so they say the 3 ran like the wind off into the grassland. There you go. This is the sort of lore I like, when it kind of hints at stuff, but doesn't outright say, "Here you go, let's guide you to Mewtwo." That's not a thing. That's just not. To me, that's a bit kind of lame, innit? Do you know what I mean? Where it's like just hold your hand all the way there. Makes it part of the story. The story should be you're trying to beat the Elite Four. Maybe you beating the evil team. But the legendary Pokemon, I always way preferred it when you'd go out of your way to hunt them. Like yourself. I am going to go to the mart. And I'm going to purchase some Great Balls now because we are running a bit low. I'm not going to buy crazy amounts. Because if I buy crazy amounts of Great Balls and I don't use them, I'll be annoyed. No, I should have just spent the money on Pokeballs and Ultra Balls, sorry, instead. Right, we've got the Kimono Girls here. Now, beating the 5 Kimono Girls will give us something from this man here, which is very useful. He's took his ride on a specific move. I don't remember what Kimono Girl has what. There's going to be the 5 evolution. We'll try sending Bambi's dad out and just see how he does. See how Bambi's dad does versus the first Kimono Girl. I cannot remember which Kimono Girl you swap, but they've all got an evolution, which at this point was all of the evolutions. So it's 5. We're starting off with Jolteon. Would have been a good match possibly for I Am Groot. Instead we're going with Bambi's dad, who's going to use Hypnosis. And then we've only really got... I'm going to use Leer a few times. And then see what Tackle does. That's my plan currently. Because Tackle's not particularly great on its own. So I might as well use Leer a bunch of times. Then we can just keep putting him to sleep. Another Leer. I know, this is very exciting gameplay. All the leering that we're doing. Get his defense down a little bit. Staying asleep for a long time, dude. This Stantler has been probably a good catch. Happened to Groot as well. He's going in with Tail Whip, which kind of defeats the purpose of doing all the Leers. Not going to lie, I am going to try and hypnotise him one more time. Sand Attack's a pain in the arse, not ideal. Although we still did get off the Hypnosis. Now I'm going to start going in with the Tackles. Should do a fair chunk more damage than what it would have done without using the Leer. So we'll see what kind of damage we're looking at. One hit knockout! One hit knockout from Bambi's dad. Straight up. Look at all that XP. Straight up, mate. Yes, mate. What a catch this Stantler has been. Alright, we're going to battle this one. Now, I might as well go straight in. I'm just going to go straight in. One of them, Hypnosis, might not work on. He's not this one. We're fine. Currently, we're fine. Which means I might swap in a moment. Actually, I think I need to swap Bambi's dad out for the next 2 Pokemon, I think it is. So I'm pretty sure there was 2 original evolutions, one side and one the other, and then there was the 2 new ones in the middle. Right. At least I think that was the case. And I want to be on the safe side for this. So Bambi's dad's using Hypnosis won't work on one of them. And that would be inconvenient for me. And it's a very defensive Pokemon as well. So I don't want to lie, put myself in a situation where Bambi's dad is getting annihilated. You know what I mean? Right, we've got a couple of Leers there on Vaporeon. We're going to go one more Leer, and then we're going to start going in with Tackles. Still fast asleep there on the Vaporeon. Let's see what kind of damage we're looking at. Vaporeon is a little bit tankier than Jolteon, so it might not knock it all the way out. Still done a good chunk of damage there, well over the halfway point. And that Tackle's not going to do crazy damage to Bambi's dad. All the way out. Vaporeon is down. Level 17 on Bambi's dad. Yes. No. Kimono Girl, Kuni was defeated. Alright, this is where I'm going to swap out, because I've got a feeling deep inside, oh yeah, actually, Booney might be a shout. I think we'll swap to Booney instead. I think Booney's going to do some good damage against some of these, if she gets the chance to get rolling. Do you know what I mean? I can't remember if there's any like decent other bug moves. Yeah, this is what I was worried about, because I was thinking Hypnosis won't be effective to the Dark-type Umbreon being a psychic move. Alright, I'm going to go in with... I'm just going to go... A lot of Fury going on here. Fury Cutter. Super effective, so it will be super effective against both Umbreon and Espeon. Right, Fury Cutter again. It's going to do quite a bit more damage that time. One more attack, and I think Umbreon's going down with no problem whatsoever. It's actually been, believe it or not, one of the easier times battling the Kimono Girls. When you battle them in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it's like later in the story. So they're a lot tougher to beat. Whereas playing them now, they're, you know, not, it's like level 17 each of them, do you know what I mean? So it's not crazy. I think actually this one might be Espeon. If this is Flareon, I'm going to have to eat my... I don't have a hat in reach, but I would eat it if I had it. It is Flareon. God damn it, it's not useful for Booney. Could go badly for Booney. I'm just going to try... I think I'm just going to go in with a Horn Attack instead. It's got pretty good attack, do you know what I mean? Over halfway. What kind of damage is that Ember going to do, though? A fair chunk, but not enough to take down Uni Boony. That Flareon is down. And we got level 20 on the Heracross. Yes, mate. Right, one more. And we're done. We've beaten all the Kimono girls. Kimono girl Sayo wants the battle. Sayo sent out, as predicted, Espeon. So I'd like to have like Espeon and Umbreon on my team, but I digress. I'm not allowed to evolve any Pokemon or use any evolved forms. Right now, okay, that's going to do some good damage, I think. But not enough. One more Fury Cutter will probably knock out the Espeon. Umbreon is a damn sight. Yeah, yes, we go. There we go. Espeon is down. I was going to say Umbreon is a damn sight more defensive than what Espeon is, and we took Umbreon out pretty quickly as well. There we go. All done. That's all the Kimono girls done. Oh, I don't. What you tell me about your balls? You're juggling or you're juggling sticks. I don't know about friend. That's a big lie. That's a big statement there. I don't know who this guy is. He's calling me his friends. Do you know what I mean? Saltis Gazer here. Not only are the Kimono girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never even left a scratch. The way you battled, it was like watching a dance. It was a rare treat to see. I want you to have this. Don't worry, take it. We've got HM3, that is Surf, which is not just useful for surfing across water, but it's also a pretty damn good water type move. So I will be immediately teaching HM3 Surf to Totodile with his little Everstone there. Level 21 Totodile. Totodile cannot learn any more moves. Yes, we would like to. We're going to have to get rid of. It's going to be Water Gun, isn't it? It's like the equivalent, better version of Water Gun. Yes, mate. Making progress here on Nintendo Live. We've got to heal the Pokemon, though. Needs to be done. Got to be done. They did take a little bit of a beating. Against, not that much of a beating, but like a little bit of a beating against those Kimono girls. You know what I mean? Thank you, Nurse Joy. If that is your real name. I mean, I never clarify that in the games. So, we've obviously been in here. I know that Morty's not there. Because he's somewhere else at the moment. Well, at least I think he is. I'll find out in a minute. This happened when I was young. The sky suddenly turned black. A giant flying Pokemon was blocking out the sun. I wonder what that Pokemon was. It was like a bird and a dragon. Is there really a Pokemon that big? If it exists, it must be powerful. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? Okay, you can't go in any of these houses. And then we go up here. We have got... So this would lead us... It's got a little bit of water here. Can't surf yet, though, unfortunately. That way leads out to the Lake of Rage. But we're not heading that way just yet. This way does lead to another tower. So that's where in real life would be Kenkaku-G. Sort of. Because they kind of combined the design with it. And wanted to make it a taller tower. But it's based on Kenkaku-G in real life. It's where you would find Ho-Oh. The tower that used to be here, my grandma told me it used to be much taller. So basically the story here is that Lugia would have been... used to roost at the top of the tower, but now lives under the sea. In the Whirl Islands. The tower burnt down, he flew away. But the other bird, Ho-Oh, rescued 3 Pokemon, which of course now we know is Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. So we're going to go in here and see maybe if we can catch a glimpse at Raikou, Entei, and or Suicune. My name's Usain. I'm on the trail of a Pokemon named Suicune. And you are? Duff, glad to meet you. I heard rumours that Suicune is in this burned tower, so I came to look. But where exactly could it be? We don't know. And here's Morty, the gym leader. Exotic's gym leader has studied what are said to be the legendary Pokemon Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. Eugene is here, so I decided to investigate the tower with him. So we got this. I might need to teach Pokemon Rock Slash actually, because I think we've got to get through. Yeah, I'm going to teach Pokemon Rock Slash. I think probably. Well, it's only TM as well, so it's a little bit better than it being an HM. Because later games it's an HM. You can't delete HMs on certain. We have got a move deleter in this game, to be fair. I would teach it to Booney, being that he's a fighting type Pokemon, but it's kind of a crap move. But has Booney got any fighting type moves at the moment? That's a good point. I don't think she does. We've got Fury Attack, Hold Attack, Endure. I'm gonna get rid of Endure because I can't see a scenario where I'm using that. If I'm being honest, I feel like it's probably useful for some, like proper battling battle. You know what I mean? When you're doing like the league, like the real life Pokemon leagues and stuff. But in this scenario, when you're just playing through the game, something like that is just not particularly useful. I don't think so anyway. I don't think I've ever used Endure in my life. Oh, wow, Coffin versus Booney. Let's see what kind of damage we do. Fury Attack. First time using Fury Attack, I think, with Booney. Over the halfway point. And I'm going to go Horn Attack. Hopefully it's finished off, because I can't actually... I don't know why I bothered battling it. A little tiny bit of XP there for Booney. 228. Not crazy amounts. We have got to level these Pokemon up a little bit. Oh, it looks like some sort of... Oh! Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Oh, we're going to get a shiny Pokemon from the odd egg. Is it going to happen? It's Igglybuff. I don't think that's a shiny. That's like the worst thing you could possibly hatch, right? That's got to be the worst thing you can hatch, surely. A non-shiny Igglybuff. Out of all the Pokemon you could have hatched, not even a shiny. What a disappointment. What a disappointment you are. Right, this looks like see some sort of like D-hole hanging around there. Yeah, you're a D-hole, man. Don't know what you're doing hanging around here. You loser, like on his own. What loser? I'm not wasting my time with Rattata. Off we pop. Let's get out of dodge. Oh, it's you. I came looking for some legendary Pokemon that they say roosts here. There's nothing here. Nothing after all the trouble of coming to this dump. No way. It's all your fault. Oh, we actually have to battle him. I thought we fell through the floor. But I was incorrect. D-Holt sent out Haunter. Who have we got? We sent out Booney. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we can do. Maybe Fury Cutter if that does any damage at all. It's not very effective against the Ghost type Haunter. But we might as well keep going with it and just see what happens. Still not, obviously it's still not very effective. Of course it's still not very effective. I wonder just how much damage can we theoretically do on a Pokemon it's not very effective against. That curse is doing some damage though, isn't it? If that lick does some naughty damage. Nothing naughty yet. I thought he was going to maybe paralyse it. I think we're going to have to swap Pokemon out, because otherwise Booney's definitely going down to that curse. Alright, I'm going to swap out for Totodile. Because Totodile has got Bite. It's going to be super effective against the Haunter. Oh, first time he's paralysed already. Right, Totodile, I need you to use Bite, and I need it to hurt. Well, I don't need to hurt that much. To hurt a little bit. It's like 1 HP, do you know what I mean? Totodile, you got this. You got this, Totodile. 270 damage, XP. And then we got the Magnemites. Okay, I think I'm going to swap out to... I'm going to swap out to I Am Groot. Because we have got a fighting type move on Groot. And that will help with the Magnemite. Didn't affect Groot. We're going to go with a low kick. See what kind of damage we can do. Magnemite's just sucking all around, isn't it? Low kick. A Magnemite down in one hit. D-Hole sent out Bay Leaf. Right, it's not very good for Groot. I don't think so. What we got? We got a Rock Throw. It's not going to do crazy damage there, is it? It's a Bay Leaf. Unfortunately, we are going to have to swap back out something else. We've got Bambi's dad switching in. Right, what kind of damage are we going to be able to do? Not a lot, but we have got Hypnosis off straight away. Okay. Bambi's dad may end up being sacrificed here, but we are going to use a few Leers. Get his defense down as low as we possibly can go. That Bay Leaf is our biggest rival currently. In like the whole game, really, at the moment. He's the Pokemon we're going to struggle most with. That said, Heracross would be able to do really good damage against it, but unfortunately it's taken quite... Reflects, that's a bit annoying. It's kind of undone a fair bit of the Leer that we have put down on him so far. Going with another Razor Leaf. We can hypnotise it one more time. Right, down to 9 HP. If we can hypnotise it one more time... Didn't fit Bay Leaf at the time, so we missed the second... hypnosis there. So Bambi's dad is going down to Bay Leaf there. Right, I've not used Unknown for a hot minute. It is a rock type Unknown. I think I'm going to send Unknown out and try and... Have I got any heal items at all? I've got berries. That's literally it. Berry. Can use it on Booney. It's 10 HP. It was so just not worth it, was it? Alright. We definitely don't have anything else. No super potions. No super potions or anything like that. How annoying. Okay, that's not really going to help me out, unfortunately. So, Hidden Power, it's not going to do crazy damage. I wouldn't have thought being a rock type Hidden Power. Razor Leaf got it down to just over the halfway point, so we should be able to get off at least one more Hidden Power before Unknown goes down. It done a decent chunk of damage there. In fact, this next one could do even better because now that Reflect has faded. Let's see how we get on. We're down to 6 HP on the Unknown. Hidden Power one more time. Will this do a much bigger chunk of damage after all those Leers from Bambi's dad? And we are way down into the orange now. Any Pokemon, in theory, could finish off Bay Leaf, I think. But we are... in a bit of a pickle here because we've got Groot, which is going to be very weak to those Razor Leafs. That said, if he can survive the Razor Leaf and we can hit one Flail, then we might lose. He used Growl because he's an idiot. He is an idiot. That's probably going to finish off. Bay Leaf is down, mate. Bay Leaf is down. What an idiot. 664 HP on Groot. And he's going to send out Zubat into Zubat versus Groot. It's not great. Not a great technique there from D-Hole. Because it's a rock type Pokemon. You can confuse him if you want, mate. But we are gonna land a rock throw at some point. Immediately. Not at some point. We're gonna land a rock throw immediately. And Zubat is down. No stress whatsoever for Groot. D-Hole. I'm on the right thing here. I thought I muted the mic. I was on the wrong thing. D-Hole is down. Oh, whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. Where do we go? Some genius you are. Serves you right. Serves me right. Serves me right. Now, there are some bits here, so I want to quickly just double check. Actually, we've got the item finder. Try the item finder real quick, see if there's any items about. I never used the item finder on it. I can't remember. I don't think I've used this item finder on this game since 2001. Truly, I don't think I've ever used it. I just tend to, like, if I think there's an item in the area, I just tend to walk around clicking everywhere and, like, hope for the best. I'm going to head around this way. I'm pretty sure we got to head straight up onto that bit there. Okay, so we've got to use strength. I don't have strength yet. Alright, That's going to come later. But I will use strength. We'll come back and we'll use strength at another point in the game. Alright, we're going to head up this way and... Oh! Something's there! What's there? Do you ask? Something's there. I know what's there. I'm not stupid. I've played these games like a million times. They look awfully familiar. For those of you at home watching. For the millions of subscribers on Nintendo. Oh. 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 There goes Raikou. There goes Entei. Quick, catch it. Throw a Pokeball. You fool. We could have got Suicune really early in the game. Instead, we get Coughing. Not quite the same level of Aura, I would argue. Or Aurora, because you get Aurora Beam. Right. For 10 years I chased Suicune, I finally got to see it. I'm all choked up. Duff, I owe it to you. Thank you. I heard that legendary Pokemon Ecritique test chosen humans by allowing them to get close. I'm going to track Suicune. Duff, let's meet again. Farewell! Do people say farewell? Like, in real life? Has anyone ever, like... Has anyone watching this ever genuinely said farewell? What's this geezer want? In the distant past, his tower burnt into fire. Nameless Pokemon perished in it. A rainbow-coloured Pokemon descended from the sky and resurrected them. It's a legend that has been passed down by Ecritique gym leaders and the Stone Roses. Me? I was a trainer way back when. Ho 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 ho. Maybe it was Santa Claus. That's why he was like ho 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 ho. Maybe. Maybe. Right, we're healing the Pokemon. We've got to get ready for the next stream. Because the next stream is going to be extreme. It's going to be extremely Ghost Pokemon related and themed. So, in this gym right here. See, look, last stream, right, we beat Whitney. And I would argue that's the hardest gym leader in all Pokemon games ever. For where you're at, you know what I mean, in the game. But then, now I'm at this point where I'm like... The thing with Whitney is you're kind of a lowish level at this point. Your Pokemon aren't fully evolved when you're battling Whitney, typically. But now we're getting further into the game. Are other gym leaders going to become more stressful than what Whitney was like? Because even though Whitney is hard to beat, she is technically designed for that level point. I'm going up to, like... We're going for, like, Morty, Jasmine, right, later on, and Chuck. And these trainers are designed for you to have, like, Feraligators, Typhlosions, Meganiums. I don't have that. I have Totodile. I've got Totodile. Where is he? Totodile. I have him. So, are they going to get harder? I don't know. But, next stream, Monday night, we will be tackling the next gym leader, Morty, the ghost-type gym leader. And that is the theme of the stream. But yeah, looking at my Pokemon right now, I'm looking at these and I'm like, is this a team that is going to be able to take on Morty? I don't know. My best bet at the moment is going to be Totodile just because he has Bite. So my thinking is we will plough through as many of the trainers as we can, beating them with the Bite, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I think I've got a plan. I've got part of a plan. I bet I forget it by Monday. I will bet money that I forget that plan by Monday. So, between now and Monday, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, look after yourselves. And as oh yeah, before I go, actually, if you're watching this on YouTube on demand, subscribe to the channel. We've got Pokemon Week next week. Loads of big things happening in the world of Pokemon. But mainly here, because I'm heading to the Natural History Museum for the Pokemon exhibit. So I'm going to film that. I'm going to do a little video for the channel there. So on Friday, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday there will be streams. Monday and Friday, 100% is Pokemon Crystal. Friday, if they drop something on Nintendo Switch, there's a chance we could like put Crystal to one side for the night and play whatever they're dropping on Nintendo Switch. That could be exciting. But Friday, we got the Friday we've got the Pokemon Natural History Museum video dropping. We'll be filming that on Tuesday next week. Is it next week or is it the week after? It's the week after next, sorry. But yeah, stream anyway. Subscribe anyway, because that's coming. Pokemon Day, we've got that. The live reaction, or maybe not live, but the reaction video to whatever gets announced to Pokemon Presents. Then we also have the whatever we're live streaming on Friday night that day as well. So that's 3 things just here on the Nintendo Off. And then obviously if you want to go to Cable Club Live, me and Mr. Mike will be also reacting to the Pokemon Presents video there as well. So that is kick.com/Cable Club Live if you're over on Kick, or youtube.com/@sign Cable Club Live if you are watching on YouTube. And until then, I am he, as you are me, and we are all together.